Just now. I don't want to lie. I can't tell the truth, so it's over.
None of it matters.
Too late. I don't love you anymore.
Find peace in my soul. 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 You say I'm crazy for wanting to fly away. But when I close my eyes, I can't escape. Trying to move my mind away from here, away from the lonely, away from the tears. Said I can't handle it anymore. 'Cause I'm just 16, I'm just hurting, I'm just trying to keep on learning about the world around me. Till I'm quarantined, I'm just trying to keep on going, taking replaying whole moments inside my head. We're on the mend. I think I'm crazy, my wings will fly. Atkins, Ian, what's up, Ian? Let me see. Where's my camera? Yeah, right now, just got off work, was supposed to go live earlier, but took a power nap, and a power nap turned into like a few hours extra, so I'm here now. I got my betas, they're medicating, they developed some fungus, so I'm just watching them, they're doing okay now, just little by little. Let me see if I can think, hold up, let me see. Trying to be careful with it, but yeah, as you can see, blue, water, it's kind of like methane blue, but like the cheaper version, and it's like supposed to do the fungus. Well, he's clearing up a little bit more. He's a lot more active. Let me see if I can give it a better shot, clearer shot. Yeah, this is my super red. He's a lot more active than the other ones. The other ones have it a little bit more worse. Oh, okay, that's cool. You off work, yeah. So yeah, let me put this guy a little back. Excuse me. Yeah, cause my job, haven't been, stay on top of the water changes. Well, not the water changes, but like, well, yeah, water changes and just overall the health that I usually give my betas. But at least I can give them medications. And I figured the natural botanicals wasn't doing as good of a job that I wanted. So yeah, I still got that dark one. That he's over there. He's the one who got it pretty bad too. So they're all medicating right now. The female's the one that's the hardiest one. She's good. So she's still at 10 gallon. But yeah, my super red is the one I want to keep. So I'm really like glad that he's still active and moving around. He's eating, and the fry are perfect. The fry are the ones I really stay on top of as much as I can. But the older ones, I don't know, they just got hit hard. But I'm glad it's springtime over here. Getting well, the dark one, that one's like very aggressive. They call it the plakat fighters, so they're really aggressive, and so like I try to keep him entertained, but he gets bored real fast. So I guess that boredom, just got to him. So I gotta give him some more stimulation, because if the betas, like if they're, I noticed too, I didn't know they were like that, but if they're like really bored, they attack themselves, they bite their fins. So I gotta really maybe put a mirror because I didn't want to stress them out too much. But boredom is the worst thing to do too. So I'm investing like a little beta mirror, just keep it in his tank, so whenever he wants to flare at it, he can flare at it. Just like some stimulation. See what else I can do. Yeah, just a lot of things because they just, yeah, like kids are bored, they're bored, they just get, uh, yeah, so I got it. That's one problem, is having too many betas is you can't keep up with them, especially with work, overtime and everything lately. It's just hectic. Uh, but I'm glad that summer is warming up now, so I can put them outside and they can have a lot more.
stimulation outside with everything else, and they're going to be eating a lot more of the bugs and outside. So that's good. And I'm not going to be breeding them. I'm just going to let them heal, get good. Yeah, it happens, you know. So yeah, I'm just learning. With betas, I don't want to get into anything else extra right now. I want to master the betas, and so I thought I had everything situated, and they get bored and they start. My other prize one, my fancy crown tail pluck. See, that one's he really did a number to his fin, so I'm just medicating him because just everything's all at once. But yeah, how's everything with you, Adkins? Ian, how's everything with you, Ian? You go live when you go live this weekend, or man, I keep trying to miss your live. I mean, catch your live, but like my schedule's all messed up. Like one week they have me working certain hours, certain days, and next week they completely flip around my schedule. So it's like I can't be consistent. I can't, but I'm working at it. Oh no! Yeah, Barbados died. They got bloated. Oh no! That's sad. Dropsy, yeah, dropsies. Mm, maybe. Like me, I really don't. I used to feed like once a day, but I guess with the pellets, and I tried doing the freeze, and they love the freeze, the freeze dried bloodworms, but like that's just I don't have the because they go through that like one week that's all gone because like well maybe it's overfeeding them too. So I try not to do that too much. So what I'm gonna plan on, well, with the pellets, I do it every 2 days, 3 days, just because it's the pellets, and I want the body to, use up all that stuff because, like I said, I used to have that problem with dropsy bloated, but now that I feeding them less, often, like maybe once every 3 days, 4 days if I forget. But yeah, they're hungry, they eat, and I tried feeding them some other stuff, but they really like these ocean nutrition pellets. Where's the ocean nutrition pellets? Hold up, let me get that. Yeah, this right here. Yeah, yeah. Ocean nutrition beta pellets. Yeah, this is pretty good. Got this from my LFS, and then I just use this little scoop that I got with the beta treat. It's like a little mixed treat thing, like a dish. Let me see if I can get that. Yeah, you get this, and it comes with this. So I just use this. I use this once a week just to mix it up. But I'm gonna start, like I said, try to start feeding them some live food. But since they're gonna be out in ponds, I don't have to worry about that live food because they're just gonna be getting whatever drops into the water. Like I don't even use all that. I just maybe like just enough to get like a little few pellets in there. Maybe like seven, seven at the most. Least 5 pellets in there. Just drop them in there. Let them eat that, and If they're like really like starving, if they eat that like all at once, I'll let them eat that for the day, and then maybe 3 pellets next day, and then that's it. Let them fast. But yeah, thank you for stopping by. Ian, I know you're at work right now, so yeah, you go ahead, do you? I know when you're at work, you're always nonstop. Man, I really miss doing live stream. But like I said, trying to get my time going. I wanted to do it earlier. Earlier is better, but that nap really did me in. Uh, Planning on going tomorrow, same previous time, the original time I had, but we'll see. Yes, feeding everything was. Yeah, maybe it just happens sometimes too. Just and yeah, some betas are just susceptible to more illnesses, dropsy. Because I lost a lot of it, like, not a lot, but I lost a few of my prize betas that I liked so much, but could have been like to dropsy. Like you said, maybe egg bound too, because a lot of my betas that I liked were egg bound. They had they bred, they had eggs. They Some of them made it. Most of the eggs didn't make it. The frying didn't make it because I was still learning at the time. But then I forget, depending how much you feed your female, she can develop eggs like in regain her eggs like in 2 3 weeks. And then she's ready to breed again. So it's like, yeah, you should try. Don't give up. But you know, depending on what you have going, you might want to try. But it's summer's happening, depending on your weather, if you like get like a nice tote, something. I say I have like a 30-gallon tote outside, and it's been there. No water, just hornwort and some miscellaneous water plants that I kept them over like the year, over almost a year outside, and I haven't touched that water, haven't drained it. So maybe depending how that it looks, I might just do a little like 25% water change just to, but we'll see how the water is, but it should be okay. And then I'm just gonna throw in my betas. I mean, not all of them, just just one, just to keep it going. Yeah, this 5, 10 is good, but I mean, if depending on your weather, you can try separate subbing, just throw out some, get some totes and have them outside. You can try, gate and male and female, just having them raised outside, breed them outside. That's what I was thinking about try to do, because I haven't. Because what I usually do is I breed them inside, have the eggs, the fry hatch inside, and then that's when they get big enough for good size, and I transfer them outside into the little outdoor totes or outdoor ponds or whatever, and let them eat whatever they eat, and then I give them whatever, like smashed up pellets, like those pellets I showed you, like these. I usually get these and like smash them with like little like I use my old grinder. I have like old grinders, so just smash with the bottom of it, and then I have some other like some fish, some other bigger like fish, like for bigger fish. I usually grind up those pellets and let them sift through the little strainers, and then I get that and toss that in the water. Just give it, different types of pellets, different types of food, and they usually love that. But like I said, baby brine shrimp, I try to do that, but what I've been trying to, it's been hard at my local fish store. Those baby brine shrimp fly off the shelf, so it's like it's hard for me to keep all that. Hey, that's a good question. How is Miles? I haven't heard from Miles in a minute. I hope he's okay. Last I heard is he had a new job, so I'm thinking he's busy with his new job. But I know he was going through some stuff a while back, and I was just trying to keep in touch with him. And we were talking for a good minute, back in, I want to say last year, I would say April. It's been a while, like I said, so, but I hope he's okay. I'm sure he's okay, but I just haven't heard from him or seen him anywhere, like in any other streams. Oh, what? He hasn't. Oh, yeah. See, I used to message him a lot too on Messenger, and yeah, nothing. Because we used to chat on Messenger. We used to do a lot of Messenger, but now, no. Yeah, I hope he's okay. I think the one I gotta get in touch with Big Easy, because like I said, my schedule's been all out. But Mark, Big Easy's, he knows Miles too. He knows, so he can probably get hold of Miles. But I, I really, I don't know who else I can get, that would be able to get hold of him. But Big Easy, Big Easy's the one who really knows how to get a hold of somebody. So I might have to hit him up after this live stream and see what we can do because it's been too long. Like, yeah, like I said, it's been since almost a year, going on almost a year since I had contact with him. And so I'm just hoping and praying that he's okay. Yeah, we need, that's one thing we need to do is, stay in touch with each and every one of us, because I know it's easy to get lost with everything with life and everything, but as fish fam, we're family, we gotta, help each other out. And I was trying to do my best with, Miles, and I'm hoping he's okay. Yeah. Well, for you too, it's been like a year. Well, yeah. He used to always ask me, "Oh, you go live? You gonna do LS? You gonna do live stream? I'll join you. I'll join you." Man, and he be funny with his jokes, and oh man, I miss Miles. So, yeah. Oh my gosh, it's been too long, man. But I'm sure he's okay. I think with that one when yeah, just he might, yeah. I don't know, but like I said, I'll try to hit up Big Easy later. Yeah, Pepper Boy. Pepper Boy. Man, his little man, I remember the little things he running into the was it the sliding door, whatever. He ran into it. Like what? I missed that, but I heard about that. Everybody was talking about it. I said, what? What happened? That's one story I would like to hear. He has a lot of stories. He used to tell me a lot of things, man. We stay up after our live streams ended. We'd stay back in the back of the panel. We'd be talking about nonsense, crazy stuff. Pepper Boy, man. Let's see. Yeah, Big Easy. He can get hold of him. I'm sure he has everybody's number, number or contact info, places he can. But I don't know. I really hope he's okay. It's not. He was always in the live streams with everybody, always chatting up. Man, come back, yeah, come back, Paperboy, come back. We miss you. We need you. Your jokes, your sly comments, man. Yeah, man. Yeah, I'm gonna do it. I'm gonna do something for Miles if he comes back. I'm gonna do a 24-hour live stream for Miles. Like, yeah, he's back. He's back. No, but for reals, man. And let's see yeah, man. A lot of things. Man, I remember I'd be tuning into his live stream, and he'd be on the he'd be on the floor, he'd be on the couch, just knocked out, sleeping so good, with the little Z's coming from him, like oh, sleeping good, that power nap. And then I like this little he had like some nice little tanks too, some tanks. I like his little hardscapes he was planning on. He'd be there. His he'll show you a hardscape and he'll explain why this rock is in this particular area and this driftwood is like that. He had it down to a science too. I was like, my gosh, you know what you're doing, and a reason behind everything. He said, oh, because if I put it here and the fish is over here, then the fish wants to go here. He would tell like a whole story about everything. And then sure enough, when he fills it up, he put his little fish in, and yeah, he'd be like, "Oh, see, I told you guys, it's right here." And and I'd be laughing, and like, "Man, you're clever, man. You had me down. You're genius." He worked in that shop, his old job. So I'm sure he got little, techniques and cues and information from his boss. Yeah, you should. But, like I said, I tried to do that a while back and to no avail. But you should, blow him up. Call him a messenger. But hey, where you at? I don't know. I just really hope he's, you know, yeah. I miss his live streams, man. His live streams were epic. Always, good vibes, always fun, always entertaining. Like, my gosh, Miles, where are you at? Miles, it's been too long. Yeah, Big J, Jesse, Miles. Yeah, fucking, yeah, we're having to plug it. I haven't seen. Yeah, we need it. We need Big J. Yeah, I don't. Yeah, Big J's like just down the street from me. Yeah, he's like maybe like an hour away tops. So yeah, I'm on Facebook. Yeah, I'm sure we're connected. I'm sure we got yeah. It's just like I said. It's just been one crazy last few months been crazy for me, but I'm hanging in there, just getting everything situated, trying to get because I'm trying to save up to get my epic 125. Because once I get that 125 going, it'll be like a bit of paradise. Oh man, Cobb. No, that's one guy I miss dearly, man. Cobb, man. Oh my god. He would pop into my stream. And there's a lot of things that I miss Cobb so bad. He always, man. Now that's a guy that can make you laugh. He can, always. Oh, I can go on and on about him. Man, I just that hit me sudden when, yeah, the Aquarium Cop, yeah. When I got the news from Big Easy, I couldn't believe it. I was like, no, really? You serious? Tell me it's just a mistake. Tell me it's not. Oh, that. Oh my gosh. It's just. I just hope his family's okay. Everything's good, going good for his family and everything. Cause man, how, and then yeah, rest in peace. It's too soon. It was too soon for him. I know he told me things about he he didn't want to say too much, because Cop was not like that. He never wanted to, express himself. He never wanted, open up. He always kept everything inside. But I understand, what he lost, what he just recently, with his, you know, and that's why it really hurt him. That's why he couldn't talk about it because it was hurt so bad he couldn't talk about it. That's why he just wanted to enjoy everybody's company. He'd go to everybody's live stream and just he'd bring the party with him. Wherever he went was a party. I just can't believe it. It's just I'll never forget that one time. I think it was a few weeks before everything happened. Yeah. Wow, he was your first? Wow, he was. Oh man, and now that hurts right there. If he was your first subscriber, then yeah, that's. Oh yeah, I'm sorry, man. Yeah, he's the one who first said, "Hey, I like you. You're a good fish. Fish tuber. You're good. I subscribe to you." That means a lot. And to lose your first subscriber like that, oh my gosh, I'm sorry. Man. I think it's. I think it's going to come. It's already coming up a year, huh? Almost a year, 1 year anniversary of everything that happened. Yeah, I think it's coming up. I think. Cause it's funny because I was thinking about that the other night too. Because I wanted to do like a special, tribute to him. Like a yeah, spend a year, but you're still in our hearts. You're still, in this hobby with everybody. You're still, inspiring everybody to be better. And yeah, he's always like that. Like, he's always like, Jay, you gotta do this and don't give up. It's hard, but you just gotta keep at it. He'd tell me all the information like that, all the tidbits like that. And I was like, wow, like man, you're really pulling for me. I appreciate that. He's like, yeah. And we go on and on, talk about everything. It's like, man, yeah, cherish the memories. I'd go back on a few of my live streams just to watch, some of the things he, man, it's funny the things man, oh my gosh, that's why we have memories, we can watch, watch the things he did, things he helped us out, the advice he gave us. I cherish everything. We can cherish everything, right? You know, there's going to always, be, you know, things that that happen, but as long as we just respect and help each other out and understand that, as a family, we're always going to have, differences and on opinion, ideas, and whatnot. But just remember that at the end of the day, we're a community, we're a family. So as long as we just help each other out and don't dwell on, oh no, this is no, just forget about this and just let's see what that they can do, that she what they can teach us and learn, because it's always a learning thing in this hobby, in this community, in this family. It's always learning. So as long as we remember that, just, you know take it, learn from them, and if you see something, we can help them, we can help each other. That's all it is about helping each other, helping each other learn, grow in this, hobby. Because this hobby is a fun hobby, it's good, you enjoy it, you can see the the two pairs of fish you get and they pair off and they have offspring, then you're like, wow, I helped make this happen. I created a nice environment for them, and they liked it so much that they're reproducing, they're thriving with all the yes. So it's a very interesting hobby, great hobby to get into. And as long as we can help these new people that are getting into it, instead of with the negativity, we can spread the positivity and make it more enjoyable for everyone. And like everyone's not going to have like the budget for the big tanks or the monster tanks, but in due time they will. And so they if we teach them when they're at in the beginning stages, and when they're modest and make just get into it, they will remember us, and they'll shout us out when they're big time, where they're big with their monster tanks, because that's how that's where it starts off. That's how everything starts off. Is when you're little, when you're small, and if you make it big, you get big. You get big followers. Like just look at all the big ones, the big fish tubers. They started somewhere. You hear, they tell you their stories. I'm sure you remember some of the stories of so and so. They told you, oh, I was this and that, and it's true. We all start somewhere. And as long as we're consistent, we bring out good products, good editing. That's what I'm still working on, is editing. Trying. That's why I haven't done any videos. I'm trying to do some editing, some nice, nice shots. Like I seen your videos. I like the way you edit, the way you have some great, very great content. And sooner as you're gonna blow up, Ian, you're gonna make be ones that are aspiring, hundreds of thousands of fish keepers, that are trying to make it big, or just trying to get into this hobby and have a good, enjoyable, you know, time in this hobby. So it's only a matter of time. You just stick with it, keep going with it, stay strong, don't give up. No matter the hardships, the setbacks, you'll make it. Yeah, because when I see your little hardscapes, your aquascapes, it's like, man, you're very talented. You know what you're doing, and you you put CO2 in some you just keep it low mate, low tech. Low. I like that, and some like the high tech, high, maintenance. And others like the low tech. Like me, I like the low tech because I right now I can't do it the high with the CO2 and all that right now. It's just I can't. I don't have the space for it. And I'm still learning because I don't have all the knowledgeable, because it's kind of like it's kind of, the process is it's complex for me to think about the CO2 adding in the fertilizer for the, but once I get that going, I'm sure it's gonna be easy peasy, just like everything. But I gotta start somewhere, so I think I might set up a little stand, get like a 20 long, and then just start doing my get me some dirt, or not dirt, but like, yeah, I was looking at some dirty tanks like for the fish. Had try do some like dirty plant tank, dirty tanks like that, like for the fish, and like cold water aquatics. But I also wanted, but I'm sure it's a lot easier to just get the fluval mix, the substrate, and then just try it that way. So I'm just really thinking about, what, and then what's easier for me as a novice, as a beginner into getting into, aquascaping. Maybe that fluval would be a best bet for me because, it's easy. Just rinse, and then just put in. But we'll see. We'll see what how how you say it? We'll see how far I want to, how complex I want to make it, because I'm sure with with dirty tank, there's like a process to it, and I heard what I remember some of the steps and techniques that Cold Water Aquatics was telling me, and what he used for his dirty starting out, and for the fish had a similar method of starting out with dirty tanks. So I just got to remember those, remember exactly what everything is. I have the video saved, so I can check up on that. Yeah, I guess you're right. It's all trial and error and having fun with their escapes. Yeah. Oh, what? You still no CO2? Oh, still no CO2. Okay, you're slow but healthy. Okay. Yeah. See, that's what I was thinking about. It's messy. It's kind of, yeah. I know it's not easy. It's kind of like a process. Looks complex for me, but I just like the way the end result look. Because of how Cold Water Aquatics has all his tanks, and I think he said or well, most of them are dirty tanks, and he just said he just adds water and the rest is I like that. I want to do something like that, but like you said, it's kind of messy. Oh, okay, yeah, I see that new tank. I gotta check out your new tank. It's low tech. I like that low tech. Low tech's what I like, what I prefer. Because I think it's a lot easier, and that's what's going to appeal to like novice or beginners like me that are trying to get into the hardscape at aquascaping. So I mean, I'm just really trying to So I think I'm gonna start off with like a long 20-gallon long. Start that out with aquascaping it, hardscaping it, and then from there maybe go on to with like 125 and make that like a one big awesome aquascape, and let that cycle, let that sit just with plants by itself growing. I need to get some good lighting for it, because it's all about the lights. The lights make it everything with those aquascapes. So I'm gonna just try to do that, and I'm sure there's some algae. And I'm not too worried about the algae. I can always remove it with real tweezers. The with the because I know you start go all out with the kits, everything with the aquas kits. You have to have the aquascape kit. Makes it so much better, a lot more easier than just trying to sift it through. And yeah, so to get that little kit, little tools, yeah, aquascape tools, I should say. Just everything in general is what. Yeah, CO2 is good for growing plants fast if you're trying to sell plants like what you trim off the no tech is paused. Yeah, I'm thinking about CO, but see, I might do that. Try that, but I'm scared about the CO2. Well, it was just going to be plants for the most main part, and then once I get that under, but I think the CO2 be when I start off with my 125. Once I get that, eventually, I don't know when. I just hopefully soon. Hopefully within this year, I'll get a 125. That's what I plan at least, but we'll see where it goes. But once I get a 125, I'll see with that CO2. But I do that low tech with the when I get that 20 gallon long start off there. but I want to just not well, not. I don't want to sell my plants because I like my plants. I'm a hoarder of water plant. Plants, especially I can throw them in any other tanks and they'll be good. So no worries about that. But I just want to like a big, nice, aquascape jungle, and then I just throw in my beta friend. They'll just be beta paradise. That's all I want. It's just to create beta paradises for in all my tanks. So each tank will be different, but each of it will be is like a jungle for the betas. That's what I want. And of course, when I have like one or two bare bottom for breeding, because that's why when we mainly keep bare bottom there, and it's easier to clean and not have to worry about oh, there's ammonia spike and this and that because there's a lot of the whatever on the bottom. But with the planted aquascape tank, you don't have to worry about that because the plants take up everything and it's just like a cycle, So that's why that's what really appeals to me is you can not have to do too much water, water change it. Well, yeah, just 25% and not have to gravel back or anything because the plants will take care of all the stuff that goes into the bottom. But like, I'm still learning. I mean, still doing my research on that. But definitely like have few layers because like do like a top layer of sand because I heard like if you do like a top layer of sand or something, eventually the debris that settles on the bottom will like sift through the sand and go make its way to the bottom of the bottom of the gravel, the soil, the substrate. Yeah, the substrate. It'll make it. And that's where the plants will be able to absorb it and use it. So that's so I'm just gonna see more or less how I'm gonna do my substrate for my aquascape because it all starts with a substrate and I want to get a high my height because I gotta do a few more inches, a few inches for the roots and the plants. So yeah, just everything I gotta think about how I'm gonna do things, planning everything with my research. But yeah, it's just it's just everything. I'm excited, but then I'm kind of like oh like not nervous, but kind of like I guess yeah, nervous. I guess you see, because it's like it's a big task because you gotta set up the main thing in Aquascape is a substrate. Getting the right substrate, getting it and doing it right, and setting it up right is all what makes them breaks the Aquascape. So as soon as I get that sorted, situated, it'll be all good. But yeah. Mm, but yeah, there's just a lot of things I'm excited about doing. Mm, yeah, I think once I get that situated with my aquascaping and my betas, more, I can start, focusing more like, yeah, everything with my aquascaping set. But like I said, it's gonna be depending when I can get my 20-gallon long. I'll see. I'll do my start pricing them around. Go to the big box stores. My local fish store doesn't sell any tanks whatsoever, so that's where I'm kind of like sad because he has some nice huge tanks. I'm sure he can get a hold of them because he's always coming in with new tanks, brand new 125, 250, like huge tanks, and I'm like. Where you getting and what's your, so what's your connection? I want to buy, but we're not selling to me. He keeps all his. Which I don't blame him, because when you're a local fish store, you want to keep all your big tanks for those big monsters, because he has some beautiful monsters. He had some, I can go on and on. Like he had some gulper catfish. He has always has some beautiful arowanas, but those arowanas I can't keep because I'm be afraid, I'd be off at work and I come home. I don't want to see no fish out of water. Unless I have a nice pond, but I'm not gonna have no big outdoor pond anytime soon. So, especially since I left my old property, so I was really planning on staying there for a little bit longer, a few more years, so I can at least have my arowana. But that didn't pan out. So, and he had some beautiful flower horns, but flower horns, like, I'm not gonna go that route again, not anytime soon, because I want to go aquascape, and I remember that I had some plants in with my flower horn. He just tore that up. So yeah, I don't want no fish destroying my my hard-earned, scape. So, but but yeah, I can go on and on about my projects and whatnot, but I just gotta start off with looking for that 20-gallon longs, looking for some good substrate. So I might go with that fluval round. I forgot the exact name for it, because uh, I don't. And I gotta look for a good stand too, because all that weight. That's the thing too, but it's the weight from all that, the substrate and everything. So I gotta. That's the thing. Another thing I'm gonna think about is having a good solid stand for my 20-gallon long, because all that weight's gonna have to has to be able to hold up that weight. So, but as long as I start everything, prepare everything the right way, organize it the right way, I should be somewhat successful with my aquascaping venture. And of course, I'll be hitting you up, Ian, when you're if I have any questions, I'll let you know. And yeah, but going back to dirty tanks, Ian. See, I know I know you said it's messy for your liking, but would you plan on do you would you think about trying a dirty tank? Trying to see how that will work out for you. I mean, because you have some nice setups, but I think a dirty tank would be something that you know be good. A good challenge for you. Maybe you might turn out and say, oh well, this is better, or this turned out better because you know I think then I might be able to learn from you. You want to go first and be like, yeah, you go first, I'll follow you with that dirty tank. But yeah. Anyways, I've been here for a few minutes, was thinking about going longer, but hungry, just woke up and just wanted to hurry up and do my live stream, get this, because I haven't done one in a while, so I wanted to just hop on. Let me try it, maybe go on tomorrow, maybe miss this time, maybe a bit later, maybe earlier. I'm not sure yet, depending if how tired I am. I scheduled earlier, thinking for sure I'd be able to, keep that time. But man, the minute I came home from work, I just laid down, closed my eyes, and that was the end of it. Woke up a few hours later, like, oh no, where the time went. But anyways, thanks for stopping by, Ian. Always a pleasure having you with your knowledge and everything. And everyone else that was here earlier, sorry for the late stream, the super late stream. I just it's my fault. I hope you guys can understand, and hope to catch. Hope you can join me my next live stream. And yeah, so thank you, Sir Jacob, Walvina, and of course the infamous, the one and only Ian. Thank you so much. Appreciate you guys. Thank you for your knowledge, your knowledge, Ian. All right, yeah. Yeah, take care, driving home. A lot of crazies driving, so stay focused on the road, and I hope to see you on your live stream soon, okay? Thank you for the advice, the heads up on the CO2, and yeah, and I'll be checking out your content, I'll be looking on check out that low tech tank. I want to see that and everything else. So thank you, Ian. Take care always, and I'll see you.